All right, we're here. Starting off with black. First game. It's time to go. D4. Let's get the Dutch. My rule is if they're below 3,000, I'm playing the Dutch. I don't like these sidelines though. Okay, bishop f4 is actually quite annoying. Bishop f4 is very annoying. Um, all right, we'll just play a reverse bird, honestly. This is going to be a reverse Chernobyl porcupine. A3, I think that's just a waste of time. Let's play h6 here. Bizarre stuff at the moment. Queen e7. Wait, why didn't I play? I should play g6. Yeah, he missed that. He should have played h5 there. All right, I'm just gonna castle. Just gonna chill out. Queen, what is that move about? That is a silly move. Guess bro was trying to play d5. Bro was trying to get feisty in the Cabbage Patch. All right, what are we doing here? Can I play knight g4? Yeah, I love knight g4. Look at that. They push the rook pawn 2 squares. You just dig the knight into g4. Wait, e5, knight d5. That isn't a problem. Knight d5, I'll play queen f7. Have everything under control. Bishop e6 could happen next. Yeah, this looks good. This is a reverse Chernobyl porcupine. This is a bird for the ages. A blackbird. A raven. All right, we'll just take here. I guess he's going to play c5. Okay, no c5 there. I guess b5 is happening. I'm not really sure what I should be worried about here. e4, knight d2. We play f4. It's just, yeah, this is a weird position. e4, knight d2 looks good, but I just don't know what it actually does. Yeah, okay, we'll go for it. We'll play e4 here. Knight will go to d2. I'll put the knight on e5. Actually, knight d2, I'm going to play... Oh, this pawn is hanging here. Yeah, we have to play knight e5. This looks fine. If I'm waiting for them to castle, and then I'm going to play g5 and f4. This is going to be good. Yeah, I'm excited. Today, I got my beauty rest, and I also... What else happened? I also got... I also made sure to prep Chessable. So I studied this one chapter that always happens in my games. So I'm excited. Okay, look at this. We have all his pieces pointed into the c pawn. Let's just freeze it there. Time to play c5. This pawn ain't going nowhere. Okay, takes. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's a creative move. I'll play b6 here. I do not want to let this pawn move. That's like my main goal in this position. Rook d8. Knight is coming to d3. This is going to be a big problem. There. Can I take and then play knight d3? I think I can. That's wild. Look at that. This is going to get crazy. I don't know what's happening. It looks... This has to at least be equal for me, though. This is a mess. I guess I could take here, but then I take with the knight. That still wouldn't be a problem. There are a lot of ideas there. Takes, I even have bishop takes, and the knight takes f2 with bishop takes d4. There. Can't I just take on c4? Yeah, what is the trick here? Takes on c4? What am I missing? This is just the end of the game. I'm just going to take and play knight d3. It's legitimately time to go. I guess he could take, then we take with the knight. There are no tricks, though, in that position. None. It's time to go. Okay. I guess bishop d1 is going to happen. Bishop e2. Just play knight b2. Get the knight around to d3. There. All right, let's play knight d3. Just get that bishop off. He does that. Push d2. Yeah, this looks over. There. All right, if I play rook d8, c7, this is actually getting a little feisty. Let's just play rook c8 here. Just keep it simple. Oh, he plays c7, but no, I play bishop e5. Everything is fine. Everything is going to be simple here. There. All right, we'll take. Play queen b3. Attack the rook, attack this pawn. Yeah, this has to be over. I need to be a little careful though. Bishop e5 could be annoying. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? Let's put the queen. This is actually a little annoying. Let's put the queen on e6. He's gonna take. He's gonna play rook d7 next. Yeah, this is pretty astounding. Alright, I want to play f4, because if his bishop takes, I'm just going to play g5 and keep sacrificing. I need to just clear squares for my queen to prosper. Queen needs to prosper. If I clear squares, it becomes very easy to win this type of position. E takes, I can just check and then play rook c1, and that's going to be mate. Alright, we're just going to play g5 here. There. Alright, well now we have mate though. I think I have mate. Let's just check. We'll check. Queen h4, that's not mate, but okay, this is winning anyway. It's completely winning. It's time to go. Throw on another check. Rook c2. Actually, no, let's just keep checking. What am I talking about? Just gotta keep checking. Nice. Alright, game number 2. Playing white, we got birds opening. Bird is on the board. Playing a CM, a candidate master from Turkey. Alright, here we go. E3. Okay, I'm not sure what that move is. That's a silly looking move. But bird's opening is a little silly, so we're not going to judge. Let's play a4. b6 is really weird. Knight d7 is not supposed to be good, but yeah, we want to go for the cookie crunch. Okay, let's stick the bishop on b5 now. c6 is not what he wants to do. Where should my bishop go? Let's put the bishop on d3. All right, I'm going to castle here. Bizarre stuff at the moment. We're going to play knight c3, rotating the knight around to g3. I should actually be a little careful. Knight c5 could be annoying. Let's play... Let's just... What move could I make in the meantime? I don't want to... I just want to wait for him to play c5. Once he plays c5, my knight's going. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm super focused. It's time to go. Okay, there. That does not look good. Could start with queen g3, queen h4. Queen h4 also looks nice. Queen h4, knight e4, queen h3. Yeah, I don't want to simplify the board for him. What could I do in the meantime? What move could I make in the meantime? It feels like everything is a little bit weird here. It feels like there's just a little bit of a problem with everything. Whatever. Okay, knight e2, knight c5, knight e5, takes. That looks really interesting. I'm going to go for that. This is a bizarre position. Knight e5. Okay, well there. No, now I play knight e5. This is exactly what we want. Or, actually, wait, what should I do first? Knight e5, knight e4. Should I play knight g3? No, let's go with knight e5. I can't really calculate. I'm locked in, but I can't calculate. Knight e4, we're going to play knight g3, and then takes. I think that looks good. Okay, so here, we could start with queen g3. Could start with queen g3. Queen h4 also looks nice. Yeah, let's play queen h4. Knight g3, knight h5. There are a lot of threats now. Knight takes d7. Maybe I should have played queen g3, actually. Why did I play queen g3? Queen g3 would be threatening knight takes d7. Guys, I just can't calculate. Y'all know the deal. If he plays king h8, he's literally getting mated. Takes, and then queen h6. It's time to go. Still got the broken mouse. Takes, alright. This, okay, he's gonna play knight e4. Yeah. Bro is definitely playing knight e4. If I play queen g4, knight takes d2, rook f6. That looks really good, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. I don't know if this works or not. Hopefully he gets greedy and takes the pawn. Rook f6 is gonna be a really nice blow. Just look at this. It just breaks through everything. It hits this, it hits this. Have ideas of rook g6 even. Yeah, this is looking really precarious for him. If he doesn't do anything, I can even play knight g3, knight h5. Very dangerous. Look at that. These two bishops are like dynamite. dynamite on the chessboard. I mean, we're just waiting here, pal. We gotta go. You could play queen g5. I didn't even consider that. Queen g5 is interesting. Queen g5, I would probably take. He takes with the knight. I play knight g3. That looks good. There, no, I'm playing rook f6. c4. Can't I take on h6? c4 here? What if I just play knight f4? What if I just ignore the fact that this piece is hanging? Knight f4 takes, knight h5. If he plays g6, we crash through and checkmate. If he takes... Yeah, how does he solve that? Sorry, knight f4 takes, knight h5. I'm threatening mate in 1. He has to take with the queen. Or he plays g6 and I take on g6. Or he plays g5. Yeah, wait. He plays g5. How do I checkmate there? We take on h6. I have knight f6. That looks fantastic, but is it winning? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Whatever. You just got to go for the glory sometimes. Yeah, this is a beautiful position. There's just way too much being pointed at as king here. There. I mean, knight g6 takes, queen takes. That looks good. We could even take here, maybe. No, knight h5. Yeah, wait, where's the win here? Really wish I could calculate. Yeah, what is the win here? I mean, takes looks good. Knight g6 takes, queen takes. No, then he takes here. That doesn't work. Um, Knight h5, rook g8. We play queen f4. What if I just play queen h4 here, actually? Yeah, queen h4 makes the most sense. I'll just play queen h4. Hopefully this works. I don't know where this is going. I can't calculate, guys. This looks unbelievably dangerous for him. It looks outrageously dangerous. Queen h5 would have also been nice. Like, at the end of the day, it's just such a hard position for him to defend with 10 seconds on the clock. Takes. Okay, we'll take here. There. Okay, wait. What about just, yeah, let's just play queen g4. Just threaten mate this way. g5. All right. Now I'm just getting the queen through. There, we gonna take. We're playing for checkmate. Okay, and that's mate. Nice, that's a beautiful game. All right, game number 3. Wow, normally I play up round 3, but my rating is high enough now that I'm playing down round 3. Nice. Barely made the cut. I would have gotten paired against Hikaru. I'm not afraid of Hikaru, to be clear. I actually would love to play Hikaru, but I would like to play him with white. And I think y'all know the reason. Because the bird has to soar. Okay, let's play knight f6 here. No knight g5. Okay, we got Scotch Gambit. Scotch Gambit actually leads to quite boring positions, but it's an interesting opening though. It's fighting. Definitely not on the same tier as d3 Italian. Don't we play bishop c5? Yeah, I have a very interesting recommendation against Scotch Gambit, but I'm not going to disclose it just yet. I've already done the chapter on it. I have a very interesting idea. But yeah, suffice to say, I'm not going to share all my ideas. What is this? Can't I just take on e5? Am I forgetting? Am I missing something? I'm just going to take on e5. I don't know what this is about. Bro messed something up there. He's supposed to take on c6 first. Bro fell asleep at the wheel there for a second. There. All right. We play c6. Yeah, let's play c6 here. He could take. He's going to get something back, but I'm going to have knight g4. I'd much rather just get his bishop pair here. Now we got queen b6 as well. Oh, I understand his idea. Okay, there. Is he going to play knight e6 here? Is that his grand plan? Well, no, now I can take with check. Yeah, what am I talking about? f3, I could always take with check there. I can't calculate it all, guys. Y'all already know. Knight c3, we're going to play knight g4. I'm just going to poke this bishop out. My knight's going to g4 next. He better play h3 there. We take, they take, I take here. That looks fantastic. But even better looks like takes, and just queen b6. I'm just gonna, yeah, is that not just winning on the spot? Okay, I'm just gonna go for that. Something really went wrong. He just completely misplayed the theory here. I'm not complaining though. I'm always happy to get a quick win. I think he has to play queen e1 because queen d2 runs into that. There, can I just play knight g4? And d4, d3 is also a huge issue. No, wait. Okay, knight g4. If he plays rook f3, I can take this way. Knight g4, rook e1. I play d4, knight d5, d3. No, he takes on b6. This is a little cheesy. What about knight c4? No, knight c4 doesn't do anything different. Um, yeah, this is bizarre. I could also play bishop g4 there and then f5 to just open everything up. D4, knight d5, d3, queen f2. We take. No, that's not good enough. All right, I'll just play knight g4 here. I'm going to be up several pawns. At the very least, I'm up several pawns. There, yeah, d4, knight d5, that almost works. That really almost works. Can we play f5 here? Wait, yeah, actually, what is he going to do against f5? Yeah, dude, f5 looks really interesting. f5, if he takes, then I can take and then play rook e8, and that's completely winning. Or rook e8 first. Wait, why don't I just play rook e8 to begin with? Okay, yeah, let's play f5 here. I'm hoping this works. This might have just been risky for no reason. I just want to open up the rook, though. I don't see what he's going to do in this position. If he plays knight c3, then I can take and play d4. And I'm winning extra material there. If he plays knight d2, I have f4. It looks like this just wins. If he plays king h1, at the very least... Okay, well, here... I could just take. Yeah, let's just take twice. I'll take again. Then take here. And knight c3 runs into d4. Yeah, this is by far the best I'm ever going to calculate until the course is finished. So it's definitely time to go. Okay, knight a3. What is that about? I'm just going to play... Yeah, let's just play a6 here. b4 is going to be very annoying. Just pushing the knight right back. All right, yeah, let's play bishop f5. d4 is happening next. Just got to get the pawns through. Yeah, d4. b3. Just sacrifice this pawn. Look at this. These pawns are going to easily win the game here. There. Just going to take this one. He's probably going to take on e4. Um, just takes and d. This is definitely the end of the game. These pawns are way too strong here. Even just one of these pawns would already be a problem, but two, it's time to go. This was a nice game. All right, yeah, let's just make a queen here. That's checkmate. 3 out of 3, people. All right, game 4. We got Aleksey Sarana. This is a good player. I'm honestly a little disappointed we didn't get Hikaru. It was very close to getting Hikaru. Very close to getting Hikaru. I'm glad I prepped my unusual birds chapter though, because yeah, I knew that this was going to happen. I literally looked at the chapter before. All right, well no, we take and play d4 here. This is good. c6 is not a good move there. Knight c3. All right, bishop d2. Queen b3. I think I'm already better. Yeah, I think he has to play... Well, there? Um... Yeah, what do I do here? I think I could just take. What are we going to do here? I'm definitely at least a little better here. Let's play bishop e2. Yeah, I guess knight will come out. We'll castle here. There. Let's put the rook on c1. Nothing to be concerned about here. These pawns are a little weak here. Okay, can we play knight e5? a3, knight c2, rook a2, a3, knight d3. Knight e5, knight c2. Knight e5, knight c2, I think I have g4 there. Takes on a1, I can take on f5. Yeah, I think that works. Hopefully this works, honestly. If it doesn't work, I just blundered a lot. But no, knight c2, the idea is we're just going to kick his bishop out. If he takes there, then I take on f5, and I should have a big advantage. I gotta just get more confident against these 3100s. Like, at the end of the day, I still know the bird better, so much better than they do. There, why can't I play g4 here? What am I missing here? All right, I'm just going to play g4. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. He takes on a1, I take on f5. Am I not getting the knight back? What am I missing? This guy is like a 2700 FIDE, so I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't see what I'm missing. It seems like he just dropped a piece. Bishop e4. All right. Why can't I play g5 here? G5, he takes on a1. I take on f6, takes. Yeah, let's just play g5 here. Push this knight a bit around. Yeah, I must be missing something. We play knight d3 here. What am I missing? Is he going to sacrifice here? Is that his grand plan? That actually would make a lot of sense. No, Wow, he sacrifices and he gets out. I completely missed that. He has to sacrifice. But takes knight c2. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I feel like I must be missing something. Okay, I'm going to take here. He's going to take on a2. I got to be a little careful. Yeah, how do I untangle here? This would be fantastic if I could just untangle. Rook c1. No, then he's going to take and take. Let's play king f2 first. Wait, could I take on a2? Takes on c2? No, that's iffy. I don't see what he has after king f2. I want to play knight b4 next. Then my rook is going to be defended. I can finally take. Okay, knight b4. Yeah, let's play knight b4. This looks good. It really looks like I have two pieces, and not only that, so I have two pieces and he has tons of targets. This should be a pretty straightforward win. If I can just navigate the chaos with patience and poise. All right, man, we're waiting here. Bro does not want to bro does not want to lose to the bird. Okay, here. Which way should I take? Let's take this way. There? Yeah. I probably should have seen that, but no, here. Why can't I just play bishop f3? Wait, I take? Yeah, what's going on? I just take here. I can always play knight c3. Keep everything defended. Yeah, I have too many pieces here. I'm missing a lot of things, honestly, but his position is so bad that I can miss all these things and still have a great position, if that makes sense. Okay, I gotta play quickly, though. Let's play bishop b5 here. No, bishop b5 takes. Yeah, let's be a little careful. Bishop f3. There. If I take on b5, takes. I really wish I could calculate. If I could calculate, this would be the end of the game. Takes, there. Let's just play bishop d1 here. I'm just covering this square. No entry points. I gotta hurry up, though. Should be completely winning if I could just hurry up. Just get the king in. Yeah, getting that bishop off the board makes things a lot easier. Let's play king d3. Keep the rook out of c2. There. All right. Bring the knight back, finally. Could play king e6, actually. That's... Yeah, okay, knight a2. Just gonna hunt down that pawn. I gotta play bishop e1. I need to really hurry up. I could definitely choke this if I just, No, his rook is trapped, though. Okay, his rook is not trapped. Knight c2. Yeah, this is one of those positions, if I could just get some time, I would be completely winning. I need to just get the knight to e2 next. All right, takes. Okay, yeah, look at this. I have knight g7 and knight f5. Knight's definitely rolling around the Ferris wheel. All right, that's a great move. Yeah, let's just take. Oh, okay. Well, there, bishop g5. I have to now defend this. This is a bit, yeah, definitely messed this up. Oh man, he's gonna push you. This is about to be a mess. Oh, nice. I got this pawn. Dude, how are there so many moves? Adrenaline is really pumping. Okay, we got the win. Nice. Nice. It's time to go. Yeah, that was a great game. I think I was just completely winning and bro really kept the pressure on. Round number 5, playing this guy. Hopefully we get a king pawn. Normally Peruvians play king pawn. That's how I remember it. Nice. Nice, I got a king pawn. Are we gonna get okay, no bird's defense. This is Ponziani. Ponziani, I know what I want to do here, but I don't want to I don't want to disclose my secrets. All right, we'll just play d5. Play the boring stuff. Queen a4. I don't know this though. Why am I playing this if I don't know this? I don't know this theory at all. We'll play knight e7 here. Hopefully I'm not just losing here. Queen takes e4, bishop f5. Maybe I have some compensation. Maybe I just threw away a pawn for no reason. All right. Yeah, I'll take this way. He's going to take on e4. I'll play bishop e6. This is interesting. I'm not certain. Oh, he plays bishop c4 here. Okay, this is yeah. Guys, this is going bad. All right, we'll take this way. I'm going to castle queenside. Hopefully I can get some tricks here, but yeah, I have to figure out if I want to start playing my repertoire that my course is about because I have something against the Ponziani, but I don't want to disclose it. I do not want to disclose it. I want to keep the recommendations a secret. Okay, we'll play e5 here. d5. I thought I had something against this. Maybe I don't. I need to stop this about my personality. My personality is this where I get one good win, I just start to rest and I start to coast, and it's not good. It's not good if you want to play good chess. Okay, c6. I think I have to play c6 here. Yellow. Okay, let me play rook f8. If he plays knight f3, then I'm going to play queen f5 and try to trade, try to make some magic happen. Is that going to work? I think I have to do this. We could also try c6 here. Yeah, what exactly is he going to do? He has a lot of options here. Knight takes, I play queen c7. I think there, we'll play queen f5. Yeah, maybe I don't have anything, but this at least it looks interesting. It looks interesting. Maybe I have some tricks. Maybe I'm just down 2 pawns for absolutely nothing. He's going to take a second pawn here. Takes. Okay, we'll take with the knight. I'm going to play e4. Is he going to take? Yeah, this is getting feisty. Can I play c5 here? Yeah, let's play c5. Trying to lock in the bishop. This is very tricky. Knight d2. No, knight d2 I play king c7 and b6. He has to be careful. Bishop b6 I'm going to play rook e8. That's my idea. I'm down 2 pawns, but yeah, this is tricky. This is really tricky. Again, it would have been better if I had just I'm going to need to have something. I'm going to need to have some filler just to play against the Ponziani until I want to debut this cool idea I have against it. But I don't want to debut it now. I don't want to release it. I don't want to show the world my wonderful Ponziani idea. Okay, yeah, let's play rook e8 here. I'll throw the pawn to e4. I have a lot of compensation. This position is teeming with compensation. Plays rook e1, e4, knight g5, e3. Yeah, maybe I'm still down 2 pawns there. Maybe I literally have nothing in that position. Knight g5. All right, if we play e4, rook e1. Why don't I play knight d4? Knight d4, knight e4. No, that's not really good. I gotta play e4 here. I can't let him get a light score blockade. If he gets a light score blockade, he is going to be winning. Knight e6. Okay, that's a good move. Wait, can I play knight d4 here? He's going to take a third pawn here. Yeah, if he takes a third pawn... Okay, well, wait, what if I play rook f6, though? Because if he takes now, I can take here. Things are staying a little tricky. In takes, I also even have... Oh, I was thinking bishop f8. But no, then he plays knight e6. He just shifts right back. This is complicated stuff. Complicated business here. There. All right, I could play knight d4. I could take. No, that's not going to do anything. Let's play knight d4. No, knight d4 isn't going to do anything. Should I just take here? All right, I'm going to just sacrifice this. This is... I have a lot of compensation here. Knight d4, bishop c3. Let's play g5 and g4. This is very tricky. I should have just not... I could have just had something to play against the Ponziani, and this never would have happened. Okay, yeah, I'm going to push... Just please let me push g4. Let me push g4. Let me get what I want. I want the grip on the king side. Give me the grip on the king side. I get the grip on the king side. Everything is possible. Knight d4. Okay, yeah, just pushing his rook around. All right. Yeah, let me play bishop f4 here. Rook a3. I don't know what he's doing with that. Yeah, let's play g4 here. This is bananas. This is a wild position. It's a testament to the human spirit that I've been able to hold it back this long. There, and I guess he's playing for bishop c3. All right, yeah, we're gonna play b6 here. Bishop c3. I have rook d6. Okay, there. King b7. I gotta hurry up. I just have to hurry up. There. All right. Please just... Oh, he takes. Yeah. He just takes. All right. I'm just down too many pawns here, guys. I'm down way too many pawns. But okay, yeah, maybe we can make something happen. Just gonna try to hunt down this pawn. Yeah, I'm just down so many pawns here. All right, I'm just resigning. That was an interesting game. I had a lot of compensation, but yeah, ultimately I was just down too much material. All right, here we go. Round number 6. Playing another GM. That's good. We're getting a lot of GMs today. Got the bird. Never heard of this guy before. Yahli. It's a Russian name, but he's got a Kazakhstan flag. I got some questions. Okay, e3. Is he going to play knight d7? Is that the plan? We're waiting, pal. Okay, h3. This is my favorite chapter in the course. e6, we play knight c3. We could also play b3, bishop e2. Yeah, let's play knight c3 here. Attack this pawn. Would love to get him to commit to e6 because then he's pretty much giving up on e5. Yeah, I thought I knew this chapter well. Actually, I don't know this chapter at all. Let's play g4, g5. I think this is what I recommend. This looks very interesting. Especially with the knight on d7, man. These knights are going to be very silly. g5 is going to be very uncomfortable. Okay, I'll just keep going. I'm doubling down. Give me more chips, Casino. I'm doubling down. g5. This is a great position. This is a stupendous position, especially because he's played c5 now. His light scores are going to be weak over here. This is a massive problem for him. Like, as I say that, I realize it's still going to be very tricky for me, but yeah, I'm going to put my bishop on b2 next. This is a really hard position for him to play now. Knight g4, I have queen h5, and the knight is trapped. There, let's just play b3 here. Queen could invade, but it doesn't really do anything. Gonna bring the bishop to b2, castle queenside. This is a great position. You know, it's interesting, guys. I say it once, I'll say it again. At some point or another, this course is going to be over, and I'll finally be able to crystallize all this bird knowledge. And around that time, I think I'm going to literally be, like, just destroying people at that point in the bird. It's going to be pretty nuts. 97, okay. What's he going for? Let's just castle here. Yeah, because the thing is just no one knows what to do against the bird. Literally, no one has any idea what to do against the bird. What are we doing here? We could play e4. E4 looks okay. Should I just put the queen on h7? I'll do that. This is an interesting position. Yeah, I'm just going to slowly try to make inroads into this. If he plays knight f5, I have bishop h3. I'm deliberately being a little careful about how I handle this. If he plays knight g6, we have f5, takes, and knight takes d5. I'm just waiting for a moment to just to somehow transform this structure to really open the bishop's diagonal. And for instance, for that reason, I'm happy to see d4 because that means my bishop is going to be great. This is such a hard position for them to play. Guys, we're getting to the golden age of the bird, where it's coming up. The golden age is upon us. When I finally can remember the theory well enough to just completely destroy people. Can't I just play knight b5 here? Knight b5, queen b6, we take a pawn. Yeah, let me just do that. I will happily win the pawn, sir. Has to play queen b6, and we get snacking. And once I get this pawn, I guess my king is going to get a little bit weaker without the bishop, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Queen a5. That is a good move that I just did not see. That is a very good move that I did not see. Okay, wait. What about if I take on g7? I'm going to take on g7 anyway. He's going to take on a2. That's a mess. If I play a3 here, a6... I really should have seen this. All right, we'll play king b1 here. a6, knight a7. I wish knight a7 worked. I don't think it does. If it worked, that would be amazing. All right, yeah, I guess I completely missed queen a5. There. All right, can I play knight a4? Yeah, let's play knight a4, just continuing. Just please push d4, sir. Push d4 and give my bishop the golden diagonal. The diagonal for the ages. Okay, knight f5 here, and let's play bishop d3. This is what I'm going. Now I think now we're definitely in business here. I think he has to try b5. b5, we play knight c3, though. Dude still does not have anything here. I'm never afraid of knight b4. There, okay, we'll play knight c3. What's it going to be, pal? If he plays b4, I just go back to a4. d4? Okay, that's actually a fantastic move. Yeah, d4, I didn't see that move. But wait, no, I could take here. I could take, he takes, I take b4, and then bishop e4. Yeah, all right. We're going to go for that. Let's take this way. Knight b4. Yeah, knight b4 is not a problem here. b4. Okay, I thought it wasn't a problem, but actually look at this. Bishop e4 takes, and then he's going to play queen a3 and play for mate. All right. Let's just play bishop. Oh, wait, can I take on g7? Do we take on... No, we're just going to go here. I'll just take like 5 pawns, okay. I think I'm still actually fine, because the thing is that now he doesn't have any attack here. Yeah, bro has literally lost his whole attack. Let's just take another pawn. Thank you very much. Taking the whole house here. Yeah, his bishop is just doomed now. Look at this beautiful phalanx. He just has no play against this beautiful phalanx. Because he pushed before, he has no way to attack. Bro's in trouble. I think I'm just going to win the bishop with rook h8 next. All right, yeah, rook h8, knight g... Yeah, there's nothing there. Knight g6, I'll just take. Let's throw in, Well, actually, yeah, let's take this way. Wait, if I throw in a check? Okay, yeah, let's take this way. This is just completely the end of the game. Throw in another check. Where is the win here? I really wish I could calculate. Can I just play... Yeah, let's just play f5 here. He's going to get one check and that's it. Um... Okay, yeah, he doesn't have any more checks. Bro's got one check left. That's mate. That's a beautiful game. All right, here we are playing a 3000. Got white again. That's good. Another bird opening. Never heard of this guy. What flag is that? Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan? Uzbekistan. I knew it was a stun. All right. Knight f3. e6. Okay, here we'll play e3. He's going for the reverse Queen's Indian. This is one of the better systems. I think in this course I recommend you could play g4 here, but here we'll go for something more peaceful. Okay, knight c3. I guess he's playing for e5 here. Could I just play d4 now? Yeah, let's play d4. This is going to get messy. Yeah, he's definitely playing for e5. Let's play queen c2. e5, I'm going to play rook e1. There. Let's play rook e1. This looks great. There. That's a good idea, but I'm going to just put the knight on e5. There's nothing that could be the matter with this. There, my queen looks a little bit frisky. Queen looks a little bit frisky. Let's put the bishop on f3. We're going to get the queen out of the way. Put the queen on f2 here. This is bizarre stuff. Yeah, this guy's playing extremely quickly. Can I just put the queen on h4? I'm just going to play quickly as well. Bro's playing very fast, though. Let the record show, Bro is playing extremely quickly. There? If we play... Yeah, I honestly don't know what to do here. I've never seen this position before. Let's just get the bishop out of the way. I can play fast, too. If I could get this knight to g5, that would be a dream come true. I don't know how I would ever do that, though. Guess we'll just chill here. Chill and keep waiting. If rook c7, I'm going to play knight b5. Then he has to play rook b7. Bro's got to clown it up a little bit. Okay, here... What are we going to do? Like, what is this position? Play knight b5? No, knight b5, a6. Just go back to f2. Just keep control of this. All right. Okay, this looks fine. Is he going to take? All right. Yeah, this is about to get really... This is about to... The mayhem is about to unfold. All right, here... He wants to take here. Let me play knight b5, rook takes c4. Yeah, knight b5 is good. I want to play h3, but I want to wait until I'm ready to throw the knight to d6. Actually, yeah, wait. Okay, I could take here. I could take on a7 or play knight d6. Let's just play h3, actually. h3, knight h6, g4. Yeah, dude's knight is dead. This is tricky stuff, though. My kingside is definitely getting a little airy here. This is a wild position. h4, I think that's a mistake. How I should punish it, though, I have no idea. But let's just play knight d6 here. If he wants, he can sacrifice. His knight is still dead here. We just play queen f4. Yeah, let me play queen f4 here. How am I going to activate my rooks? I have to play rook c1 ASAP. He could take on d4. Then we're going to trade queens, though. I don't think I could be worse in the ending. The knight is just awful. Yeah, let's play rook c1 here. Got to play rook c1. Just start trading. Just get rid of this menace. get rid of this renegade rook. This is really, really complicated stuff. This knight, like, to the knight's credit, it's stopping me from checkmating at so many junctures. There. That's creative. But he doesn't really have any checks here. That's a great move, honestly. Play queen f2. Knight takes? No, knight takes doesn't work. Things are definitely getting a little spicy in the Cabbage Patch. There. Can't I take? Oh, I cannot take. Let's just play queen f3. So let me trade the queens, good sir. He's going to get a lot of pawns, though. Yeah, I think I messed this up. But even so, his knight is dead, though. This is still tricky. He's getting a ton of pawns, though. I definitely messed this up somewhere. Dude is playing very well. All right, yeah, let's throw in a check. Take. How is he ever going to make progress? That's what I'm wondering here. I'm going to try to double and then play g5. I need to be... Okay, let's put the rook here just to freeze these out. King f1. Just going to start waiting. f5. Maybe I should have played rook e7. Let's play rook e3 here. His knight is terrible, though. Rook c7. This is very tricky business. His knight is just so awful here. That's the only thing I'm banking on there. All right, let's play rook c6. He's going to get like 10 pawns. Okay, there. If I take h2... What is this position? All right, yeah. What is this position? Oh, he does that. He had that? All right, I'm just dead lost. That's mind-blowing.
It's time to go!